Hello, welcome to the afternoon club. These are my helpers, Mommy and Rose and George.
Yes, welcome to the afternoon club. Today we are going to look at warm and cool colours. So we're going to see if we can find some, and then after that we're going to do a fun printmaking activity where we make our own pictures of the seasons. So George, can you think of a warm colour or two?
Red and yellow.
Yes, red and yellow are very warm colours. And what about a cool colour?
Blue and green.
Yes, they are much cooler and they sort of make you feel a bit chilly. So our first activity, we need you to find some old magazines or some junk mail or something like that, and we're going to rip out lots of different colours, and then we're going to try and arrange them in warm and cool colours. So let's get started. Once you've ripped up all your pictures, arrange them best as you can into warm and cool colours.
Red goes with the red. Red.
It doesn't have to be perfect, just play about with it until it looks about right.
Mine.
Once you've finished, take a step back and see how you've done. Another fun way to find out about warm and cool colours is to look around your house and find some bits and pieces that you can arrange in colour. So we have found some building blocks and we're going to see if we can make them into piles of warm and cool colours.
That's red. Red, 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 orange, blue, green.
You don't have to use building blocks. You could go on a scavenger hunt around your house and look for things to make up a rainbow of warm and cool colours.
Bye-bye. I know. See you another day.
So now we all know our warm and cool colours, we're going to have a look at the seasons. Lots of famous artists have been inspired by the seasons, and you could go onto the internet and maybe have a look at some of them. Claude Monet painted his garden in lots of different seasons, and David Hockney has been very inspired by the seasons as well. To do our seasons pictures, we're going to look at a bit of printmaking, and the first thing we're going to do is make some of our own paint pads. So all you will need is some sponge and some paint. So I was lucky enough, I got some of these sponges in an online order, and I saved them and I thought they would be handy for this, but ordinary kitchen sponge or anything like that will do as well. And now we're going to show you what you need to do. To make your paint pads, all you need to do is take your sponges and cut them so that they fit into a paint tray or any other tray that you've got. Then put about 1 teaspoon of paint per sponge and use the back of a spoon to rub that into the sponge. For this printmaking project, you don't need any special equipment. You'll have loads of things around your house that will make great prints.
Which one's smaller?
We've gathered together some things from around our house that we think will make really good texture and pattern in our prints. We've got a cork, some cardboard, an old fork, leaves from outside in the garden, some tin foil that we've scrunched into different shapes, and even an old paint roller. Honestly, loads of different things will work really well. We've used a potato, and we've taken a pencil and drawn a leaf shape onto it, and then you can print with it.
Look, mine is a pinky one. I'm going to do a different colour now. Daddy, no. I want to make that. No, I want too. Whoa. that's a good leaf.
It is always a good idea to look at other artists' work to see how they've tackled the subject and to get some inspiration. These paintings of spring use light and airy colours. Some of the colours are cool, but there is a little bit of warmth starting to sneak in, just like spring itself. Sometimes there are cool or rainy days, and sometimes there are warm, sunny days. Now we're into summer and the colours are much warmer, but warmer colours don't just mean reds and yellows. You can see here that even the blue skies are really warm and bright blue. The greens also have a warm yellowy tinge to them. Now we're moving into autumn and the colours are still really warm, just like a sunny, hazy, warm autumn day. Although it certainly doesn't always snow in winter it is much paler. The trees have lost their leaves and the sky is a much paler blue and sometimes grey. Here are our finished prints. You can see in spring it's quite light and airy. There are some cooler colours and a few warm colours like yellows and bright greens. Moving on into summer, it's much brighter. There's a riot of warm colours, just like in a garden in summer. In autumn, we've got a lot more pinks and oranges and rusty colours, just like you would see on autumn leaves. Then in winter, we've got some bare branches, we've got blues and purples, and much darker, cooler greens. We've really had fun printmaking today, and if you've been inspired by anything that you've seen in the afternoon club, we'd really love it if you go and upload anything you've been working on over on the website.